Okay, welcome back. And we brought our um, the Azov out here with the crane. And I was taking a peek at the quest, and I just did a bunch of damage to my suspension on this thing. And we should be okay. And we will be doing those tasks, but I want to get this bridge unlocked. I decided that it looks like it's going to be beneficial to do this bridge, and I decided we're going to use the P16 for part of it. So we have to haul this big long trailer out of here, and I kind of wanted to see if the old P16 could do it. The thing is pretty beastie. It's just not all-wheel drive. So this part, towing it through there, could be interesting. And this part. Thing doesn't turn very well, and it's a very long trailer. I figured this would be a fun way to do it. Come on. I don't have a good gearbox for this thing either. Does it use the special gearboxes? So I don't have multiple low gears. You know what? We should probably back in here, because I think we're almost there. So yeah, let's turn around. Yeah, these tires are some of the best in the game. I think they're like 3.5 mud rating. And I think they intentionally put it on these vehicles. These are the same ones that were on the 512 as well. The tires did prove themselves to be very good. Just this vehicle is much heavier. Has more fuel as well. So I feel like this one, and it's really only one purpose, is to, well, two purposes. Tow high saddle trailers, or do log missions. Or in this case, you can tow tongue trailers as well with it. And this is a very heavy tongue trailer. So we're going to use this thing what it's meant for and tow a very heavy trailer over to the bridge. Alright, so let's attach trailer. Alright, let's go. Let's make a path too. While we're doing this, let's make a path. I'm gonna go up here. This is gonna be the hard part, getting through this and getting up this hill, I think. And once we're through that, we should be okay to get down and do this first phase of this. Okay. Let's head out. All right, come on. Yeah, easy peasy. This thing is such a beast. I remember using this thing back in the day thinking, why isn't this thing all-wheel drive? I would use it all the time. That's probably why. For being such an early game vehicle, I mean, you get it on this map, right? But and in the grand scheme of things, I could have never brought this thing back to, because I took this thing obviously all the way out to Michigan, or to the dam. I could have just left it out here, because this is where this is the first time I'm using it, is out on this map, so probably could have just left it out here, but that would have been no fun for the comparison video. Yeah, look at this thing go. A little bit of shifting. I have to remember to hit my gear searching button. And then we got to go up this hill. which this thing sometimes struggles with a little bit. It's because it's so heavy. But we are doing just fine with this heavy trailer. And then the decision is going to come into play of, do I keep this trailer? Probably not. I might regret that decision down the road, but we do have another one not far away. Except it's sort of on the other side of the map. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it. I just feel like we're going to have to come back for it, though. When I could just drive a bunch of vehicles back and just do that. I just do that not on recording. This is a vehicle hauler. And this thing is clearly very good at doing so. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. It's going to be in the way. We could go up here to the port and explore it. Since this is... The port is going to be the next place that I use this vehicle, but it's going to be in the way until we finish the bridge. Let's see if I can get it out of the way. How about that? Get it out of the way enough so I can... So I gotta grab a trailer. I think the Fleet Star. Oh, it is sort of out of the way. Eh, not really though, is it? Let's see how far we can get this out of the way. Can I cut this corner so the trailer just kind of sits out of the way? Is that out of the way enough? I go like over here maybe? Okay, that's phase 1. Now the phase 2 requires concrete blocks, which is deceiving. So there is this is the trailer with metal beams on it. So we just need to go get one concrete block, but it's up in... Oh, wait, what do we got here? Nope, that's metal beams as well. How about this one? This is metal beams. Okay. So we actually didn't need that trailer, because we have all the metal beams we need right here. That's okay. But I'm going to want the... Where is it? The Fleet Star. Let's turn off this engine first. Let's grab the Fleet Star. Bring it over this way. Because I'm going to want the Fleet Star for what I intend to do with the pickup missions. We're going to like tag team it with this and the Azov. Ooh. This is going to be the one with the trailer, or with the cargo bed, and then the Azov is going to be the picker with its big huge crane. That's my plan. Okay, which way do I gotta go? I gotta make a right. I don't know this map as well, so we should really... we can skip this fuel trailer. We'll just get fuel up here. I think the Azov's out of the way. We'll say hi as we go up here. We just gotta go into the dam, and there's that warehouse that's right up there that has concrete blocks, so it's like right into the dam. Come on. You can do it. We never upgraded the tires on this thing, so it's still rocking those old OHDs, but those are still pretty good for this. This vehicle is still not bad. It's just... It's not an off-road truck, right? Does not have the ability to put mud tires. You have to drive it a little bit smart, that's all. Oh, you know what we should do? We should hook up to this thing. Oh, I never discovered that trailer. Let's do a quick repair. I feel like I shouldn't have to hook up to this, but maybe I do. Whoa. 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 Let's see. We're gonna get close enough to where we could hook up to it, but Nope, I do need to attach this trailer. Okay, so let's repair. Just so we can top things off. This is another sort of unneeded trailer. And I might go through and sell. I mean, that might be a reason to not use the... That would actually be probably the smart thing, right? Is to grab some of these trailers, since I'm going back to a garage anyhow, is take some of these trailers back with us. So we can sell some of them and get a little bit of money to boost ourselves before we go to the next map. And then maybe in Alaska, we'll take a peek at buying another vehicle, maybe. See if there's anything that we want to buy. We could look at the Lodestar, which is a kind of a medium scout. Also pretty good for Alaska, and you get the, I think you get some of the final upgrades for it in Alaska, so that could be an option. We did use the Lodestar in our hard mode save, and it was not upgraded, and it was still very good. But then again, it's another vehicle that probably doesn't let you use the new tires. So that could be interesting. I guess we'll take a peek. But that's an option. Not very expensive option too. Could buy another vehicle. Thinking what we have, we're gonna keep the Resvani. I just feel like it's gonna last us a little while longer at least. The scouts that you get in Tamir, besides for the Tuz, which is way later, are pretty crappy. Yeah, there's our beefy Azov with its new tires. Look at those. They're so large. Big crane, big vehicle, big tires. So that's going to be our picker. We don't need all-wheel drive for this. This is road. Very bright, sunny. Looking into the sun as we go this way. I like how they did add some dust. This was a recent patch, by the way, that you may or may not have noticed it, but they never really did the tires kick up dust from, you know, being on different surfaces. Let's fill up here. That thing's almost empty, which is good. We kind of want to use it up because I'm just gonna take it to the trailer store across into the dam here and sell it. I mean, that's the thing, is we can take a lot of these trailers right across this thing here and sell them right here because there's a trailer store right up here. So I think that's what we'll do. Instead of using, when we're done with the zone, done with the entire region, I should say, we will just sell off a bunch of these trailers that we don't need, and then we'll probably consolidate some fuel. Make sure we have 3 full fuel trucks worth of fuel and a bunch of topped off vehicles worth of fuel before we go to the next map. Okay, so over here we should be able to get concrete blocks. Give me concrete blocks. Concrete blocks, okay. 1 concrete block. Let's just double check that. Double check that. Ten hut. 1 concrete block, yes. Okay. And we could always go back and do, there is the 5 times missions if I wanted to. See how many levels I can get before we end out. And then I do have the decision at the very end to say, do I really want to skip the logging missions or not? I'm still heavily on the side of skipping. I just don't like them, and they're just very long. It's just very annoying. So, but maybe we'll, I don't know. I'll look at it. We'll decide in the end, but I have a feeling it's going to be we're skipping them. So, oops. Okay. So let's get ourselves over to that trailer, grab the last metal beams for the bridge. And then we are done with bridges in the entirety of Michigan. May as well while I'm here. Get myself 2 gallons. Okay, let's mark a path. We will have to kind of sneak through here, which I think this thing can get through there. I think the scout got through there, but we'll see if we can make it through. If not, we'll have to go around. We'll take a look. This thing is not super big. It's one of the smaller trucks. So we might be able to squeeze through. What did my phone just do? Okay. I am still on call currently, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on things. Almost over, though. Knock on wood. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, sure. We can make it through there. This one's not the hard one. Just gotta squeeze through these couple of trees right here. And go up this hill. Veer this way. Try and not take out this park bench thing that they got going on here. I don't... Ooh, okay. Alright. Let me free. And we'll hook up to this trailer, and then this is it. This is the last of the bridge. In fact, let me mark the task. So we can be done. Attach. Bring this guy straight this way. I don't even really need a... Just gotta make a left and go around the bend and we're there. So yeah, we definitely didn't need that big long trailer, and I don't think we're gonna use it either. Unless, maybe we do need... There is a possible need for it. So we'll just keep it here. Once we get to the contracts, I think we do need a 4 slot. So we need to bring like a drilling equipment out here. That's the whole purpose. We got to unlock this bridge so we can get to the port. Okay, so let's sneak through here. And we just have to dip our tire into the unloading zone. We should be able to unload all of this. And there we go. That is the final bridge. It's probably one of the... Ooh, that's a lot of money. One of the most pivotal ones as well. So let's detach this. Let's delete this. Okay. So now we have these oil barrels to pick up. And the reason why I wanted to do this bridge is because there is one over here. And it looks easier to get to from this side. Question is, How am I going to get in here and then turn a vehicle around? Maybe right in here? Because I don't really want to back in the entire way. Because if you go this way, you have to cross this river, and I don't know what that's going to look like. Maybe we can try going through. So let's do a little bit of getting this vehicle over here. And then we'll bring the Azov down the same way. And we'll probably park the Azov right on the corner and just yoink it with the big crane. I feel like that's the only way to get this. You need some sort of large crane to pick that thing up. This is a theory. I don't know if it's right. Maybe there's a way to get down there with a small crane truck, but if you look, I mean, if you think about how tippy vehicles get even with one thing, when you extend the crane arm too far on those little cranes that attach to the trucks, I feel like there's no way it'll reach long enough. Like, we might have to, like, drag it up the hill or something, see if it reaches, but just having a large crane vehicle is going to be easier, I think. And this is only 2 things, so I just need to do this twice. I need to chase, well, technically 5 times. And then what we're going to do if it works is we're doing crane montage number 2. Alright, so let's get up here. I'm glad I brought something with all-wheel drive. As I was saying when I was looking at the cranes in the very end of the last episode, I was like, yeah, we could throw the big crane on the, where is this thing? Oh yeah, it's way the heck down there. How the heck you wouldn't even get down there? There's no way. Unless you, like... Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you'd be able to get down there. Let's see. Which way is out of here? This is where we're gonna park the crane vehicle, I think. Let's see, what's closer? This one's probably just as close. Alright, so we're just gonna park this guy right here. And grab the Azov. Take it for a little trip. Give its new tires a test, even though we made it through there with the Fleet Star, but... This thing used a whopping 13 gallons to get all the way from the Smithville Dam garage to where you saw it. It's pretty amazing. Pretty low fuel consumption in the grand scheme. Give us a little top off. Let's see. Oh. Am I gonna pass one of the oil barrels right here? I am. Why don't we haul this onto the road? while we're here. Ooh, and then we should turn around. Then we can come back and get it. All right, let's not put it on the road yet. I think what I will do is I will back this in. We'll take this in the back way. Yep, because it's like right over the cliff here. This one you can get down to. You can drive down that side there, but I think I'm still going to just get it from the edge here with the crane. Right there. That's where I'm going to get it. We'll just pick it up from there. Drop it in the bed of the Fleet Star, and off we go. So yeah, we're definitely going to do the crane montage. I think that's going to be the plan. The final crane montage of Michigan. Can't say I've used one of these cranes in a while either, so it'll be interesting. See how good or bad I am at using this crane. Okay, where's my turn? My turn's coming up. There it is right there. Hopefully this thing is... I believe it makes beeping noises when you back up, so this could be annoying. Nope, it does not. Thank goodness. Some of the heavier vehicles do use like backup beeps. Just backing through the woods. Beep, beep, beep. Be pretty funny, but... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're stuck. We're getting hung on the legs of the crane. That's not good. Store crane. It like yoinked the back of the crane out. There we go. Yeah, it like pulled the leg out. I had to force it to not be out. This is going to be a challenge to back out through here. Okay. This thing doesn't turn very well either. Let's not get hung up on this tree, please. There is a little bit of a backup beep, isn't there? It's just very quiet. It'll probably be really loud in the video. We'll see. I apologize in advance. This is the last little bit. I can wiggle my way through here properly without getting knocked into these trees. We are there. Where does the anchor go? Not even remotely on. That is not stable. We're moving forward a little bit. Hopefully this crane can reach. All right, let's try that. That's better. I'm more comfortable with that. Ooh, this thing is fast. Yeah, see, you can reach all the way down to here. All right, let's cue the crane montage. Well, I have to say, Fleet Star handled this like a champ. I decided I was going to go get the trailer instead of running this all the way over here 3 times, and that was a good idea. The bad idea I had, I'm going to save for the end for people. So this is going to just hang out here. Let's just take a quick peek. We have a whole bunch of extra metal beams. What do we have left for tasks? We literally have just the race left. We have to figure out how to do that in a minute and a half. We have to get from here to there. So it's basically click it and go. And hightail it as fast as we can across the river. In probably the Scout. So that's pretty much it. And then we have harbor delivery. We need to deliver drilling equipment to there, which we're going to get from the island. Now that the bridges are all unlocked, we can do that one. And that we're going to use this trailer for. Then we'll have out with the old, which is taking this Big'em trailer, which we're going to use the P16 for. Oh, and 2 metal beams. Ooh. Except, let's just go to Smithville Dam and just take a peek at that once. Before we close out on this drilling site. It doesn't say I can't use. I guess we'll have to see, because it like makes us do it one step at a time, right? We'll have to see if we can just go grab metal beams from right here. Otherwise, we might be dragging those metal beams all the way back, which is okay. And that is a long haul from the port all the way down the hill. We don't have any fuel left out here. I guess we have the truck. We can bring the one truck back. And then once that's done, then all of these are done, and then we get the super order unlocked. Super order is a big one. And cement for the region is... You even get this cement to the warehouse. 8 pieces of cement. We could probably overlook at the experience and money for that. Where do you get cement? Cement. Cement to the log. Smithville Dam. Cement for the region. It doesn't show where you pick it up from. Is this like we have to pick it up off the ground? That would suck. And then 2 oversized cargo to the warehouse in Smithville Dam. So that's it. That's all we got left. I think that's where we're going to call it today. Like I said, I have a special surprise for you guys that made it all the way to the end of the video. So the little heads up, a little talk about it first. The Fleet Star did great. The Azov with the crane got very stuck in a very tight space, and it was because of the little wings, the legs. And we ended up having to recover it because we could not get it unstuck. So I'm going to just roll some footage from that at the end. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.